The coffee is black. The robot is very, very frisky. And I'd like to welcome you to the Monday morning edition of Modeling Blog Daily for July 7th, 2008. Well, where I just kind of rant. And today I'm going to rant on this robotic platform that I got in. I've done 2 other videos on it. This is kind of be the last one and give you some details that I didn't cover in the others. This platform is an incredible slow speed platform that had to be designed as a part of a NASA program in an engineering course in college. It has marvelous gearing. The gears are all slow down gears to drive. The 5 wheels on each side. There's 10 wheels on this sucker, and they triple up each of the gears. You can see they triple them up, and in some cases just double them up to get torque. And that's exactly what they're doing. You hear some clicking, which is natural because I've taken off the top and the bottom to expose the gears. You can see some gaps because it needs to get, held together better. I want to show you though something rather unique about the design. I have no idea what college. I know that I got this from an eBayer in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is outside of Philadelphia. And the fact is that it is so well designed, it had to be part of a college course. I have no idea how much it would have cost to build. My guess it would probably have cost at least $500 in parts. I don't know. Maybe not that much, but it's quite a bit of gears. And if you go on the factory site and look at the pricing on gears, well, $500, maybe $200. I don't know. I have no idea. A lot of money. I want to show you one thing. The way this is designed. These are the belts for the pulleys, and they have little carriers for the belts. So you put the belts on the carriers on each side, and that keeps them from stretching when you're not using the system. So they tell you to take the belts off when you're not doing anything with it. The other thing that is rather unique about this system, they have 2 speeds. I showed you the speed, how it moves, and it moves rather slow. See, it's going pretty slow. Well, you can actually make it even go slower. And the way they do it, they have a carrier on the end for a pulley. Well, I'll just put it in and show you. See, this comes out, and this goes in, just like that. Then you put this pulley back over here. This one comes out, and it goes over into its holder there, and then see that inside pulley right there, and that one goes in. Now when you put your belts on, now it's going to be hard to do this with one hand, guys, but I will try. The belt goes on the inside. See the belt in there? And this belt goes on the inside. See the belt right there, and see the little pulley right there, and see the big pulley right here. So you're actually even causing more of a slowdown is what you're doing. And put this one on first. See, it goes like that. See? and then this one goes like that. And then when you turn it on, see how the pulleys are going very, very, very slow. I mean, this is almost, I didn't show you this because it's moving, but it's hard to even see that it's moving. See the wheels turning? It's even hard to tell. That's the reason I think that this was designed to be a test bed for a Martian vehicle, a robotic platform for the surface of Mars. Engineers always do mock-ups, and Technique is a great mock-up tool for doing ideas, engineering ideas, especially with gearing, because you can do different things. Here they have two motors. There's one right here, and there's one right here. Two separate motors that are driving the gear system. See, this pulley here drives this shaft, which is also connected to the opposite pulley. So you can have basically each of the motors will then drive the entire system, or one will. So it'll work with one, or it'll work with two. And see, since I have that other pulley system in a configuration that's not the same, I didn't turn that motor on. But you can see it's still, I mean, it's moving very, very, very slowly. The bottom gears, you can almost see them moving. It's going so slow. This would be a wonderful project for an engineering course in a college. I can, if you're an educator and you're saying, Bill, you've got yourself a training aid there for my physics class. This would be a good training aid for a school, in a high school or college, to actually demonstrate gearing. It would be an absolutely wonderful training aid. Anyhow, this is a great platform, and I will use it. I'm not sure how, but I will. You cannot steer this at all. It only goes slow in one direction. But if you plopped it on the surface of Mars, just turn it on and let it run. I think they used it as a test bed to experiment with different platforms. You know, this is a 10-wheeled vehicle, 5 on each side, that can go very, very slow with a lot of torque. Anyhow, my robot and I say sayonara, friend. Sayonara. Have a great day, guys.